I'm Tom.
And I'm Molly.
Welcome to Forensic Gameology, hosted by ForensicGameology.com.
Ticket to Ride Legacy recaps for science.
In hopefully not a ton of time.
No, they've generally been like 5 minutes or less.
Well, that's because...
Well, last time we had a screaming babe.
Our Megalodon was getting fussy. Alright, so in my triumphant victory...
Please, let me go first.
Oh, by all means, I would love for you to go first.
I did pretty terribly. I started off with some pretty good tickets. I started off with Los Angeles to Miami and Los Angeles to Atlanta. Then I also had Seattle to Oklahoma City, and I knew I was going to get blocked out of this one or this one because I was going second. I'm glad I didn't go first because I don't know which one I would have gone to. Either way, the disastrous thing was that I went here at the end to signal to Tom that I needed Vegas and so that I needed to connect here. And he knew I didn't have enough time, so he was able to place 5 greens and end it. So I lost 31 points. So I should have gone here first, so he had no idea where I needed to go.
Yep.
But also, it wouldn't have mattered because he beat me by almost 100. He beat me by 99 points. And so it didn't really matter. But one of the first things he did was block me out of here. I didn't have any tickets to Portland, so it didn't matter this time. I didn't even draw into any, but I might have tried. Like last game, I might have tried.
How did you feel when I started going through Stick City? Like, you could have gone here.
Yeah, I didn't have anything to San Francisco or Portland.
So you didn't care? You didn't want to place 2 trains?
At that time, I didn't care.
Right.
And I needed to figure out how I was going to get to here and all that. Although I figured I was going to do the six yellows.
For me, I was just trying to get my cities completed, and it just seemed like it would take a little longer to get the 5 green or 5 purple.
Yeah,
I think it's more efficient
to
get 5 green or 5 purple.
And we have more points, too.
Right.
So I was just going to say, we had this route.
The white route.
And I was just thinking, we had an extra double route in case we needed it. And I've used that route all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Especially when I play on the iPad, I use it all the time. The 3 games we played of this, I haven't had any tickets to New York.
Wow.
Right? And so I'm like, I might have in the past gone to Pittsburgh in one of the games. So I think I might have used that route or I used this one. But I haven't had any to New York. I don't understand it because I've drawn the same amount as you.
Can we call it New Tom?
No.
They gave me the keys to the city.
I'm calling it New York.
They gave me the keys to the city.
I don't recognize that.
I'm going to get plus 2 points if I ever go in there. Do I have to complete tickets? If you have a train connected to that city at the end of the game, plus 2 points.
Yeah, it's like my thing.
Yeah, so let's cut these up. We didn't do that on the...
Yeah, so I added a train station here just in case in the future I get blocked out of Los Angeles if Tom goes here. Also, Las Vegas, sorry. Los Angeles is also a pretty big hub that we're obviously both there.
We're both there.
And so I feel like it's a good train station.
I was bummed that you picked the train station because I wanted both of them. There's only 2.
I know, that's why I took it because I was like, I don't want him to lose the next game and take it.
She was looking through the rewards and she's like, these are good. She picked 2 and then got to the very last one and it was the train. She goes, I'm keeping this. My heart sank a little bit. I was like, that'd be great if I could have both train stations.
Good, because my heart sank when I lost this game. So it's good that we both have a heart sinkage. Okay.
I did use
how you win.
Well, I used Tom's Township and I used Stick City. I didn't end up using the train station. It gave me 4 points though, so I used it. And I
also super shocking
that we haven't used.
They haven't used that very much because
you went to Houston and New Orleans once, but you played Purple Wild, which would have been doable anyway.
Right, I just feel like that's super useful. Like in certain games, people go there first.
Yeah, that's true.
So we just haven't... I just feel shocked because in the 3 games, they haven't been typical for me because they haven't gone to New York or anywhere up here.
Right.
And they haven't used that.
I ignored most of this.
I know.
And I just went for the top.
And all of his tickets were 17 and above.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Most of them were 20s.
They came out to be 97 points. So good. 2020, 19, 21,
Although,
17.
if I had connected this, I think I would have had near 80. Because I sent it with 56 minus 31, so it would have been 56 plus 31. So I had 87.
So I feel like we're talking about a regular Ticket to Ride game right now, but the legacy aspect of this game was amazing for me. I was able to take a quicker jaunt through Stick City.
It was pretty detrimental for me.
Which part?
I couldn't go here.
Oh yeah, twice that's happened to you.
I was like, well, I'll just go here because I'll connect here and go that way. And I always thought, no, I'm not going to do that anymore because this is broken. So I needed it last game and I needed it this game. So who knew that one was going to be...
that Salt Lake City to Helena is so important?
I think it's not the Helena. It's the connection to up.
It's a hub.
Up here,
It's a hub. Yep.
So obviously it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 connections, and it's Helena.
Yeah.
Right? It's in Montana. Like, how many people are going there?
The Texas of the North.
Nah.
Montana is the Texas of the North. I've said it for years.
So, I mean, there's 7 connections, and it's not as big of a city as New York, yet...
New York only has 4 connections.
Well, if you count
double
those,
routes, but...
Yeah. So, either way, it's because it's a huge connecting... Yeah, so
you didn't get a chance to use your tourist
time.
attraction yet. So I made a little mark down here, just while the camera's off, that I've won twice, Molly's won once. We'll start putting the tick marks here so we can remember.
But yeah, it was pretty huge for me too.
Yeah, this is wild.
You blocked me out of my things, but I didn't have any tickets that went there, so this game didn't matter.
I didn't do it to block you, but that was a fun side effect.
Yeah, because so it's interesting because I won, so I got to connect 2, and you lost, you only connected 1, but you going here is useful, and me going here is not. So
That's true.
It's like, but it's also fine because winning, you want to get a good bonus, but not the. No, I lost. That's what it was. I lost, so I got the better bonus. Yeah. But is it better because you can actually connect like you did? Whereas here, I would be losing 3 trains.
There is some incentive. It's not losing. You get 4 points out of it, but it doesn't go to any destination for you. There is some incentive. I don't know. Maybe if that was a poor design decision when I made it, but there is some incentive for you to connect there as well.
Yeah.
And you have multiple ways in, and it gets you to 2 cities that you can get 3 points for, and I only have the 1.
All right, I get it.
It's this being our homebrew version, that there are probably faults in my design, but
yeah, I just wanted to bring that up. I just wanted to say like that was interesting.
It matters.
Yeah,
it matters. It's
so
not.
If
it's
you're
not
doing
nothing.
this on your own, take that into account if you want to change that, or if you don't. I don't know that it matters.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna. Once I get my act together, which is a phrase I feel like we say a lot now that we have 2 little kids. But once I get my act together, I'm going to post the files onto BGG in the Ticket Tried variants section or whatever. I say it's in the files section, but we'll name it variants. And you could homebrew this yourself. You don't have to try to copy what we're doing here because there's a lot of stuff that we won't even be using. There aren't enough games. So we're going to play about 10 games with rewards and then 1 final game. And there aren't enough there aren't enough games to use all the rewards. We're not going to use all of these.
Right.
So you could play and have a totally different experience. We have 6 scars. At most, we can only take 4. So you could play and have a totally different experience. I think this is going to be... That's the fun part of the legacy aspect to me. A lot of times people talk about legacy games and they want to be able to reset it and make it a campaign game. And I don't feel that way. And I don't care that they do. I think everyone's entitled to feel how they feel, and that's fine. But for me... I like that it could be completely different for someone else, and that's I don't know the word is that it's irrevocable, all the changes you're making. Like someone else might roll or draw and instead of getting from Nashville to Pittsburgh, they could get Denver to Omaha now has a double route.
Which I've totally used before too. I mean these
games
are nuts.
But it would be totally nuts to see someone else's board.
Yeah.
And I like that you mark it up and eventually we're going to tear up cards or mark on cards. It hasn't happened yet, but I assume it'll get there. And I think that's so much fun. And there's something special about that this is a one-time thing. And yeah, I get it. We paid money for this and we're using the big train cards. So we've paid for an expansion and that might be too costly for some folks. And that's why I say do this if you spill a beer on your game.
Yeah.
Because then it's already gone the way of the dodo. But I just think it's such a cool concept, and I really like it, and I hope that some other people can get some satisfaction out of this as well.
I want to ask again. I asked it in the other video, but if you didn't watch that and you just want the recaps, I ask, do you find it totally obnoxious that you can't see our faces and you can barely see my hands? Like I have to go in. Well. So there's Tom.
So they can't see our face, but they can see my face.
No, they can't see it now. They could see it a second ago.
We've presented the evidence.
You be the judge.